Hello everyone, my name is Shuya and today we will be playing Arcanium Rise of Akhan, which is a pretty cool deck building roguelike game that just came out. It's still in early access, but I think it has a lot of potential. I've played a lot of Slay the Spire, Monster Train, and I love this deep tactical and strategic um sides of those games. So there's not a lot of content about this game yet, so I wanted to make some because I think it has a lot of potential. It's still not quite there yet, but I think yeah, it can be a really good and deep strategy game. So without further ado, let's go. Small disclaimers, I would like to apologize in advance. English is not my native language, I might make a lot of mistake, and this is literally my first YouTube video, so I might be looking for my words and everything. So apologizing about that in advance. So let's go. We will try in this video to approach the game with a really tactical eye, to be as much as I can, to be really deep into the mechanics of the game and explain them as much as I can. I'm by no means an expert on that game. It's still pretty new, so I'll try my best. Alright, so in this game we have the choice of choosing the next node we're gonna unlock with the main quest thingy. Um, Traders will sell us artifacts, which are powerful items that you can equip your heroes. Outpost will sell you minions. Some of them are pretty good. I've seen some good minions, but I think we'll go with the trader node for now. Okay. So our objective, our first main quest objective is on the right. We're gonna try to get as strong as possible um, before that. So let's start with the fight. We have the capital in the center here. Okay, let's start with battle. Okay, battles at the beginning of the game are pretty easy. So yeah, we've got three heroes. So there's Aurora, that's your mage type. She's gonna put out a lot of damages and range damages with her spells. This is the classic tank support, and this is another carry, melee carry. I felt like playing this game that you don't have enough time so that all your heroes can become OP. So we're gonna try as much as possible to make one carry really OP. So either Milady or Aurora. So with powerful spells, so new cards and powerful items as well. Okay. Damages in line, multi-strike and 4 damages. Okay. Not gonna have much choice but to take a little bit of damages this turn. We can go and kill the first wolf over there. Yep, that's pretty good for now. I'm not explaining the mechanics of the game too much. You've got three heroes, each on one lane, so left, middle, and right. Minions will attack you every turn, and you will see their intents. Okay, here. This one's gonna have a shield and not attack. I can kind of shield with Milady, so Scorches are not very good spells for Aura at the beginning of the game, I feel like. So what we're gonna do is bring Milady here, shield ourselves from the damage. This guy is still wounded, so my Vicious Strike will deal 8 damages instead of just 4, which is pretty good. What we can do here is either spending our Scorches on the middle wolf or one Judgment on the bear. Uh, that would be 6 damages. It's yeah, it makes the wolf die, not next turn, but in 2 turns, which is quite alright. Okay. So the wolf is dying. When an enemy dies, it just revives a little bit stronger. It gives less gold, but the objective in this fight is to destroy 3 enemies, and the fight is finished. So this is gonna be our goal here. This should be a kill, thanks to the Fury meter. I'm gonna explain it a bit later when we'll have access to those spells. Alright, looks like uh, I won't even need an ultimate. So how does that work? So the Fury meter, it fills up whenever you play spells. So if you play a 2-cost spell, you're gonna have 2 Fury, 2 more Fury basically. Once you have enough Fury, you can choose between 3 spells. Those are ultimates for each of the 3 heroes. In the early game, Aurora ultimate is really good one. It deals 18 damage, range damage. I haven't explained range damage. Uh, range damage means you can, if you're in the middle like Aura is right now, you can hit the creatures that are on the left and the right. Okay, you're not just limited to the creature that's in front of you. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna show off the ultimates, right? Because we can. So let's just put it here. But this guy is gonna die next turn, and it's gonna finish the fight for us. So even if this guy could attack, it wouldn't have been taken into account, I guess. So the damages I wouldn't have taken any damages, is what I'm trying to say with a lot of difficulty here. Okay, that's our first victory. Repost. This is a new card. I haven't played it yet. I'd like to try it, so I think I'm gonna take it. Okay. At the end of each fight, you can have rewards. It's always actually a card reward, and you're gonna have a artifact reward. I think it's 20% chance of having an artifact item reward. All right, let's equip the repost. Okay, what I usually do here is keep my deck thin, so I always draw the good cards in the beginning until I have the +1 redraw at least bonus. For now, I think I would have taken out a Flash Strike, but I'm not gonna do it right now, I don't think, because with riposte we want to be hit by the monsters to make damage, so I wanna keep the shield for now, at least. Alright, Capital. Capital is basically the village where you can buy cards, buy items, upgrade your card, and rest as well to gain to gain life back. We won't going to we won't need it for now. So we're probably going to go towards that corrupted battle. Corrupted battle, elite battles. They're a little bit more difficult than the regular ones, but you get a cool reward, like a upgrader card for this one. In this case, so I like to do a little bit of them in the early game because the fights are still easy and you can get easy rewards that way. 50 gold. How about a nice ball? Spend 50 gold and the party restores 12 health. We don't need that for now. Okay, yeah, let's go to shrine. Shrine tile. Shrines are bonuses you can get for your heroes. Um, each cards have a color. You know, this one is red, this one is blue. That determines the type of damage you will be dealing. So we'll go for blue. Confirm spirits. Oh, again +1 card withdraw. This is very good. +1 card withdraw means I will be drawing 3 cards instead of just 2 during the fights, and that is really good. Um, I'm gonna give this to the main early game carry, which is Aurora. We want to draw those fireballs. We want to draw those fireballs. Okay, let's do this, and this probably. Okay, those two guys are defending, gaining 4 shields each. Alright, that's it for this wolf. Let's mark that one for now. Oh no, it goes directly onto Milady. Okay, I see. So basically this guy is going to take 10 damage, right? Okay, that's pretty good. We will shield his attack as well. I think it will work even if I'm shielded, right? We'll find out. This guy attacks as well, it's okay. Another fireball in the center. And here, I'm not gonna take any damages on the right, I'm gonna take 3 damage in the center, so just to optimize the fight, I'm gonna choose Leon's ultimate, which gives 2 immunes in a splash, which means I won't be taking any damages this turn. Yep, that guy did take 10 damages from the riposte thing. That's pretty good. Okay, now. Okay, fight's over. Good, so we're still pretty healthy. No items. That's alright. What do we have here? Whirlwind, Feint, Car. I'm gonna take the upgraded power grip for Leon, which is going to pull the target to my lane, which is pretty good for a tank. In the early game, you want the damages to go on the tank. Actually, you kind of want the damages to be spread out evenly across your team, because when you have the ability to heal in this game, it will affect your whole team at once. Um, it's pretty important to know as well that when just one of the character dies, the run is over, basically. Okay, let's equip that. I'm gonna actually apply on immune. I'm gonna remove pummel, because pulling a target to my lane, I'm not sure. Huh. What is going to be happening to the attack of the minion when I pull it to my lane? Will it stay on the same target it was intending to hit? Oh no. I guess we will find out. Okay, let's go for this corrupted battle. At night we have a 25% ambush, so this is, if it ticks, it's gonna be affecting one of the minions with stun, which means they won't be able to act for their first turn. Okay, I'm actually gonna put Milady in the center if we can dish out as much damage as the middle one as we can with fireballs from Aurora and just DPS from Milady. This should be good. Because this guy steals your money and I don't like my money stolen. Alright, we've got one fireball here. 6 damage in a splash, that's a lot of damage. And 5 damage from that one. 2 wounds in a cleave, okay. We will be taking a little bit of damages this turn. Alright, I'm gonna give an immune to Milady. She's gonna be reducing the damage a little bit. I'm still going to go for the middle one. Probably not. Let's just kill this spider first. Actually. Alright, and let's shield ourselves with the flash strike. Okay. No, my gold is stolen. We will get it back eventually. So, this kills the spider for 3 energy. I still do not have any wounds on this guy, so these spells will only deal 4 damages. This guy is summoning a sprite underling, which is gonna summon a minion right in front of him. I'll have to kill that minion before I can damage this guy again. So let's just kill this spider for now. Alright. I'm gonna wait for Aurora's ultimate, which costs 14 fury. 18 damages and a stun is really powerful, especially in the early game. Okay, I think I know how I want to play this. We're gonna pounce on the right. We're gonna switch lanes here. Take advantage of this card that deals 5 damages in a line, so that will kill the minion and damage the bear. That allows me as well to cast a fireball on the right, which will kill that minion. Then I have access to my ultimate that will stun the bear in the middle, and that was a pretty good turn. Okay, Leon can just finish that bear. May I have an item, please? And yes, I got one. Go, restore 1 health whenever you damage an enemy, whenever you dash or teleport. Deal 4 damages forward and gain 2 gold whenever you hit a villain. I think I'm gonna reroll the relics here, because none of them are quite as good as I would like them to be. Well, these are kinda shit as well. Ah, that's way better. Another redraw. Redraw is really good in this game. Um, I think I'm gonna take the redraw. Shimmering Amulet is pretty good as well. Your abilities deal 25% extra damage. This is really good on Aurora, which has cards that deal a lot of damages, big numbers, so increasing those numbers with percentages is always good. But redraw is just too good here. I'm gonna give the redraw to Milady, I think, which is the second carry for now. I could give it to Aurora as well. The fireballs in the early game are just that good. You want to be drawing them every turn, basically. Okay, let's see what ability I'm getting. I guess I'll get a Molten Shield for Aurora. Having some defensive cards on her can be good, although your goal is for her to never be hit by any enemy. But yeah, let's go for the Molten Shield for now. Alright. And I can upgrade a card. So basically in the early game, fireballs are really good upgrades. This is again a really good card. I'm actually hesitating with riposte. Plus 5 damages on a riposte is pretty good as well. But nah, I think this is still a fireball upgrade here. Okay, let's go for another fight. So this guy is gonna summon, this guy is gonna shield himself, and this guy is going to attack me for 4 damages. How do we want to play this? I think I've got an idea. Alright, let's pull this guy over here. Oh, I misclicked. I meant to use a fireball here. That's alright, not the best turn. Definitely want to activate the riposte against the bear here. This for sure, because it kills the wolf, makes me not take the damages. Fireball on the right. Could kill this guy this turn. Yeah, that's the play. Okay, let's activate riposte. Okay, next turn we'll have access to Aurora's ultimate, so the fight should be over. And there we go. Aurora is so powerful in the early game. Deal 2 piercing damage in a splash. And it's upgraded. That is pretty good. I think I'll be taking that. Outplay is pretty good as well. Drawing cards is always good. But this one's upgraded. What I'm gonna do is get one Scorch out of my deck, because those Scorches are not really good in the early game, I feel like, and I don't have any cards that combo with it, that synergize with it. So I'm gonna be um, keeping the good cards in my deck so I draw them more frequently. We can get rid of the 2 Scorches actually. Okay, let's go for the first main story quest fight of the game. The first ones are usually pretty easy. The last one is pretty difficult. Okay, so before each of those um, main storyline quests fights, we have the choice of getting bonuses for in exchange of disadvantages, I guess. So here I would gain 150 gold, but the boss will gain plus 25% health, which we don't want. Um, Here we'd be gaining an artifact, so an item, to receive a curse. All your heroes start battles with 3 poison. That would last 3 battles, that's a lot. It's a bit too much, I feel like. I think we'll be taking the gold actually, because I do think we have enough damages to kill the boss without taking too much, and 150 gold is pretty good. We will be able then to go back to the capital and buy some good things for us. So let's go with this one. Let's gain gold. Okay, a wolf and a bear. 2 power in a splash, apply 2 wounds in a cleave, and this guy deals 6 damage and apply roots. He has an hatchling summoned, and I think, yeah, it's gonna summon 1 at the start of each turn. If we do that, I think the spider will go on the left, and then we can Searing Beam the minion, which is a play. Alright, let's try that. Oh, maybe the minion will stay here and only the spider will come here. Interesting. Let's try it. Yeah. So we did it for science, at least now we know how it works. That's 14 damage. On Leon have shield toss, so I'm gonna be able to reduce incoming damages a little bit. Yeah, I do think that is still good. Next turn we will be able to kill the minion that this guy summons with that card. I could kill the bear this turn, which would reduce the damages I'm taking with Leon, which would be pretty good. Even if the objective in this fight is just to destroy the super elite, so no three monsters destroy, just the super elite, which is this one. But yeah, killing the small stuff gives you more room to breathe, I guess. Okay. Yep, we'll be doing that. Okay. Let's get three. Oh no, I'm gonna keep a searing beam next turn for the hatchling. Okay. Let's shield here. 3 shields here. And let's just start dealing damage to the wolf. I guess we will wait for the pyro burst again to stun the boss, which will be pretty good, so okay. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Alright, we start with a searing beam as per usual. 2 fireballs here, could go right into the boss, but that leaves me no energy to protect my guys. This guy is gonna be stunned, so this 6 damage won't be taken. I'm just gonna use 1 fireball and then kill that wolf with a riposte and a flash strike. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's fireball that guy, get our ultimate, pyro burst, and stun it. Okay. That is a lot of damages in this lane. Let's shield toss here so she takes a little bit less damages and keep on damaging the boss. We will wait for Aurora's ultimate again, it's just that good. Blade Storm is pretty good. It's more of a late game ultimate, I feel like. When you start to get power on Milady, when you start to get vulnerable on those enemies, Blade Storm becomes really good because it's multi-strike, so each strike is gonna be become more strong. in the late game. For now, 18 damage and a stun is all we need. Okay, nice. This guy doesn't attack, it's just a poison, and this guy is gonna be stunned this turn, so that's pretty good. We're gonna kill the minion with Flame Pillar, I think it was. Flame Pillar. Okay, then a Fireball. And we get Aurora's ultimate, stun that guy. Took a little bit of backlash damages, I should have taken that into account. I guess Aurora is a bit low. That's okay, we'll get her healed as soon as we can. So again, the fight will finish as soon as we destroy this elite, so how do we do that? Yep. And there we go. That is our first shard, I think it's called. Artifacts. Reduce the first damage received by 3 each turn. That is pretty good for Aurora. She's already a bit low, so that means she'll take way less damages, random damages, you know, every turn in those fights. That's pretty good. I think, yeah, I'll be taking that. I'm thinking about that card, and I'll tell you why. The last boss of this map uh, poisons our guys a lot, and I mean a lot, so getting cleanses can be good to remove some of that poison. 4 damage and taunt in a splash. It's okay, but I don't love it. Can you restore health to your allies with that? No, range self. This card can only target the caster. Huh. Nah, let's just take the gold. That was pretty anticlimactic. Okay. Alright. Oh, that is pretty good. This trinket, your range ability is deal 50% extra damages. Guess what? The fireballs we've been talking about since the beginning of that game are ranged spells. Uh, Pyro Burst is a ranged spell as well. Flame Pillar is a ranged spell as well. So all those spells will be getting 50% more damage with this artifact, which is really good. So we will be taking that. It's expensive, but hey, gotta pay for quality here. This one's on sale and it's pretty good for Milady. Milady uses a lot of small cards that deal melee damage, so each of these cards will be having 1 more damage on them, which is pretty good. Okay, we'll take that as well. And we will unlock a loot cache node because I love me some loot for the next one, which is on the other side of the map, which happens pretty regularly. So we'll try to get a little bit more money go to the capital, maybe rest if we really need to, and then we'll go to that second node, that second main story quest battle. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Um, I'll be sure to improve as much as I can. I feel it, you know. It's as I still look for my words. It's still difficult to have the flow of my speech being pretty regular still, but I promise I'll work on that. I hope you like this video, and we'll see you in the next. See you guys.